I'm wearing a few hats at this conference, and one of those is working on behalf of a project we're calling MDEEP, which is Mobile Data, Environmental Extremes, and Population. And the idea is to use mobile phone data to think about climate change impacts, and specifically answer research questions that are relevant to climate change, like livelihood resilience, how people are able to earn a living in the places that are most extremely affected by climate change, climate-linked stressors.
And what's the kind of role of mobile technology, do you think, in developing awareness and education around the world?
Well, that's a good question. Broadly speaking, I think with specific regard to our research, mobile data provide a pretty precise indicator of how populations flow in response to different events. So, for example, we can look at commuting behavior. From mobile phone data, we can look at how people go from home to work and back. We can look at disease epidemiology, how disease spreads through a population. We can look at earthquake impacts and how people would respond to that sort of stress. And this is the first time that the method has been applied to a climate-linked stressor, Cyclone Mahasan in southern Bangladesh, which struck May of this year.
And sort of what's the potential for the sort of projects you're working on around the world? Do you think looking at any other places to sort of investigate or look into?
Well, certainly. I mean, I think the important thing for us with mobile phone data, I mean, it provides very rich information on specific populations, but what's really necessary is to think about data over long periods of time to understand baselines and how people change over years, multiple years. One of the difficult things is if you take a snapshot of a population, or if you even look at a population through a couple of weeks or months, then you might not catch things like seasonal migration or the effect of a holiday or a national demonstration. But if you have multiple years, then you can really start to assess the extent to which populations are really being affected, their livelihoods, the jobs that they undertake to get by.